rising sun changes everything. The whole world, which was dormant, comes alive. The sky, which was dark, gets new colors. Clouds get glorified in various shades of color. Birds come alive. People come alive. The nature dances along with the rising of the sun. Sun is everything. If the sun pulls the plug, everything is dead. In our life, we see the material world around us and the people and our own body, all filled with our minds, their minds. All that ultimately is dancing at the tune of our consciousness. We are material. We depend on the matter. The food that comes from outside stays in our body. All of a sudden, it starts dancing. It starts talking. It starts expressing ideas and beliefs. And the same food particles, once they leave, they become insentient matter again. What makes them come alive? And whose absence make them insentient matter? Same carbon, same hydrogen, same nitrogen that we put in our belly becomes part of our muscles, the bones, the blood. And the same molecules become alive with life. So no matter how much importance we give to this body, we never realize it's the awareness, the consciousness, that's the ultimate source that makes the life happen. If you look at the life, look at your body. Body is no more than a machine, more or less like a robot, which comes alive with electricity and start functioning like humans. But we are more than a robot. We have awareness. And the awareness, emotions, thoughts, beliefs. But all that ultimately traces back to our consciousness, which makes all the difference in life and death. The consciousness imparts the various functions to different people, different roles which are being played by people, whether doctors, engineers, scientists. They all are possible because of a single source of consciousness. So where should be your investment? The solid matter that keeps on going, or the one that makes it alive, gives it a life? The more importance we give to the finite matter, more bound we're gonna be, more sluggish we're gonna be. The more importance we give to the consciousness that makes the dance of this matter possible. Is what keeps you alive, fresh, lively. The more importance you give to the consciousness, you get to the source of the life. All it requires is the awareness. When you're listening to someone, he is talking and you are listening. You are aware of him talking, but at the same time, if you can be aware of your body with its 5 senses and the mind interpreting his talk, if you can visualize this inside with full awareness that there is person A talking and person B listening, that awareness becomes the third point. This third point is the rise into the consciousness above the matter. Your body with its fully functional 5 senses and its material aspect of every single part of the body, and the mind which is made to supervise the matter is also material. If you can be aware of your own person listening to another person, you are departing yourself from the scene. You become a witness. Witness is the function of consciousness. Consciousness, this is all it does. It remains conscious and gives consciousness to the material objects. If any activity is happening, the consciousness works like a substance which is called the catalyst. Catalysts themselves remain undisturbed, untouched, but without them, reactions in chemistry cannot happen. If you put 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen, put them together, nothing will happen. You put a spark of electricity, it turns into water. Electricity is the catalyst. Same way, the consciousness, awareness, makes these reactions of samsara happen. People are talking, people are dancing, people are enjoying, people are grieving, people are suffering. All these things are possible because of the consciousness which remains a witness, impartial. Calling yourself the body and the mind drags you into the turmoil of samsara. But being an observer of all the events happening around is ultimately going to the source which is responsible for the functionality of the whole samsara. And that's where the creation is happening. Getting focused at the body level or the mind level only leads to consumerism, consumption, acquisition holding, because those things are important for the body and the mind. If you go beyond the body and the mind, then all the requirements of the body and the mind starts going down. Trying to get attention of other people to satisfy your ego is the requirement of the mind. Food, of course, is a requirement for the body. But gourmet foods, unhealthy foods, is the requirement of the mind. If we keep on catering to the body and the mind, then we need to go after the sansar to get those things. But if we go above the body and the mind and be an observer of everything and synchronize ourselves with the full awareness, then your receiving mode comes to an end and giving mode comes alive, because that is the ultimate nature of consciousness, to give, to make the reactions happen, and yet not get involved in the reaction itself. That is the nature of God. That is the nature of consciousness, is to create all the time. Any person who is involved in creation all the time, you look at a situation, try to synthesize and try to put things together for betterment of the society, of the people around you, of the family member around you, the friends around you. The one who synthesizes all the time is mimicking the consciousness. One who is involved in breaking things, raising objections at every little thing, trying to destroy the egos of the others, he is in a destructive mode. He will not be able to reach to the consciousness which is impartial. So through meditation, remain aware of everything. Whatever you can be aware of, you cannot be that. If you see the world, you are not the world. If you see the body, you are not the body. And with a little practice, you can be aware of your emotions, anxiety, stress, grief, anger, greed, all these things. If you can be aware of your nature, then you're shifting yourself into the consciousness zone. Have a good day.